The Megalodon.
Under the lights, speaking of facts, double the price, yeah. Under the lights, we covering sports, whatever you like, yeah. Home runs in the park, touchdowns in the end zone. Knockouts in the ring, buzzer beater for the win, go hard or go home. Find out who you are when you under the lights. That pressure made a star, right there. Under the lights, you looking for the best, tune in to Under the Lights. Yeah, yeah, Under the Lights.
Yeah. Welcome back to Under the Lights. We are your hosts. I am Big Mike, and that's my guy, Jordan. What's up, bro?
Chilling, man. Chilling.
Doing all right, bro?
Come on, man. I just finished my local shift, 9 to 3.
Yeah.
Just a PA day camp.
Yeah.
And yeah, we did kids from, pretty much not all ages, but like 9 to about, I would say 9, 10 to about 12. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Just working with the kids, and then we get a little break, play some mesa ball. I got slapped in mesa ball though today. I'm not gonna lie, I got slapped, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got slapped big time in mesa ball by Martino and Victor.
Yeah.
They slapped me up, me and Andrew. But I'm not the best at mesa ball, but it is what it is. I'm waiting to play these boys in some real football 2v2 so I can bust them up real quick.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But so my day's all right, you know what I'm saying? I lost a couple games today.
Can't win them all, bro. Can't win them all. It's all right, man.
Yeah. What you dealing with, though? Everything blessed?
Yeah, I'm good, man. This is about to be All-Star weekend. You know what I'm saying? 7th-year anniversary as well, marriage. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. It's all good, bro. So at the end of the day,
congratulations, man. Congratulations.
Right, I appreciate that. But at the end of the day, we got to get down to business. You understand me? So the first thing I want to talk about, bro, is the 49ers, the runner-up champion, the runner-up to the Super Bowl champion, Kansas City Chiefs. The 49ers fired their defensive coordinator, Steve Wilks, after the Super Bowl loss. You feel me? Did he deserve to be relieved of his duties? And if you don't mind, I'm gonna take this one first because this one got me pissed off.
Yo, that's crazy. Listen, I today, these past couple of days, I've been working, so a couple of these things, it's just coming to me right now. He's hitting me up right now. That is surprising. Okay, let me.
Oh yeah. So this is my thing, right? So to start the season, Steve Wilks, he was up in the booth. He was up in the booth calling the plays from the booth. You could see everything from the booth. You could see what versus being on the sideline. It's hard to see every single thing. You feel me? But when they went into their little, 3-game stretch and they had that, the 3-game loss, losing streak, he came down from the booth. He wanted to look them in the eyes, hear what they hear, see what they see, talk to them, and get the feel of the players and shit like that. You feel me? But see, this is what's pissing me off. So you fired Steve Wilks, your defensive coordinator, after the Super Bowl loss as if it was his fault. So this is what I want to know. When they wasn't converting, the 49ers offense, when they wasn't converting on third down and shit, that's Steve Wilks' fault? That's his fault? Well, what about, and you remember I told you, Steve Spagnuolo, the defensive coordinator for the Chiefs, I said he can draw up them blitzes. He can bring them blitzes, them schemes. And remember I said, even against the Ravens, I was like, he going to bring them blitzes. That's what he do. He can disguise them. Sometimes you don't know who coming. That's what he can do. So when they was getting put off the field 2 and 3 and outs in a row and shit like that, that's what they got to do with Steve Wilks. You know what I'm saying? What about when they couldn't pick up that blitz and all of that shit? You feel me? So, I mean, why that's the offensive line. That's the offensive line. That's not defense. So why would you get rid of him? You feel what I'm saying? What about that block kick? Remember that block kick? I knew it was going to come back to bite them because they could have went up 4, forcing Kansas City to go down and score a whole touchdown versus tying it up with a field goal like they did. You feel what I'm saying? So this is my thing. I'm sick and tired of black coaches getting treated like this. This is this man's first year as a defensive coordinator for the 49ers. And, bro, this had me so pissed off I had to do a little digging for myself, too. I wanted to see what the 49ers look like over the last 5 to 10 years defensively. So I did a little digging myself. So this is, last year it was D'Amico Ryan's defensive coordinator. This is Steve Wilks' first year in San Francisco. And so in the last 10 years, bro, listen to this. In the last 10 years, they was third best in takeaways. So out of all these last 10 years, this team was third best in takeaways, okay? And they was tied for sacks. Out of the last 10 years, this season, they was tied for sacks. They was third in yards allowed in the last 10 years. You know what I mean? Second best points per game. And on top of that, this is the best defense that they've had in 10 years, which is under Steve Wilks. But you fire him. And I said before, Kyle Shanahan, he can draw up some nice plays. He can do that shit, okay? He can do that. But let's not act like he's not 0-3 in the Super Bowl as the offensive coordinator and the goddamn head coach. Let's not act like he's not. You feel me? If anything, Kyle Shanahan should be called up to the office and put his motherfucking ass on the goddamn hot seat. You understand? You already got Brandon Ayuk saying, hey, don't forget what got you here. He put that out there on the Instagram story for a fucking reason. For a reason. Why you ain't scheming him open? You've been doing it all season. Why he only got 3 catches in the game? Why George Kittle only got 2 catches in the goddamn game? For what? You know what I mean? Listen, Brock Purdy, if you don't know this, bro, Brock Purdy is doing what Kyle Shanahan is telling him to do. You understand? He's not good enough to just go in there and take over the reins and do what he wants. If he was that good, he wouldn't have tried to go get Tom Brady out of fucking retirement. You understand? I'm tired of this shit, bro. I'm sick of this shit. But you know what? Now, we are going to see, going into the next season, 2024 season, if the 49ers are not better than what they were this season. And you know what that means? I don't mean, because they was 12-5 this year, right? 12-5. That don't mean, go 13-4. We'll go 14-3, 15-2. No, motherfucker. Y'all was in the Super Bowl. That means you have to be better than you were this previous season since you got rid of Steve Wilks, who had the best defense under the 49ers in the last 10 years. So you just fired him after the Super Bowl loss. That means whoever you bring in, that means y'all better go win the motherfucker this time. Because if they don't, now we need to go ahead and really bring Kyle Shanahan up to the office and say, hey, baby, you the reason. You the reason. That's bullshit. They don't give us a chance at all. I just gave you all of this shit. The best defense in the 40. This is a defensive-led football team. I don't give a fuck what you say about Brock Purdy. Brock Purdy ain't doing none of this shit. The 49ers are not where they are without this fucking top-level defense, and that's a fact. That's a fact, man. And they gonna treat this man like this? They fire him after one season? Damn, we always the one questioning. Excuse me. We're always the one questioning Kyle Shanahan after these big games. What about when they was up 28-3 in the Super Bowl against the Patriots? What happened to that? Everybody was saying, well, they kept coming out passing the ball. They was good. They was doing good running the ball. They could maybe they should have, but guess what? He didn't do it. He's calling the plays. And then look at these playoffs in the Super Bowl. They asked him about the overtime. They asked him about why you didn't have Brandon Ayuk involved, why you didn't get George Kittle involved. We weren't doing all of this shit. So when he gonna get held to some accountability? When? This is bullshit. Steve Wilks did not deserve to be relieved of his duties. He deserved to be extended.
Yeah.
That's all I had to say, man.
Yeah,
This shit had me.
You knocked it up. You knocked it
all.
No,
I don't like the 49ers. But bullshit.
Yeah, you knocked it out the park, man. I mean, there's not much that I need to continue to say on this one. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I think if someone should be on the hot seat, this goddamn Shanahan should be on this hot seat. Let me tell you something straight up right now, straight up and down. Because that damn near overtime damn shit has me pissed the fuck off. You know
I know it did.
Yeah. That shit got me pissed the fuck off. And if you're gonna sit here and try and tell me, we did something about, now you want to come out in the article saying, we had overtime plays or whatever the case may be, then why is it that they're coming out saying, they didn't really know the rules? What are you talking about? Whose fault is that? That goes down to the fucking head coach.
Yep.
So how come no one's talking about? No, it's not that no one's talking about it because people are talking about it. But why is he on the hot seat for something big like that? That's a big time thing, you know.
Yep.
Remember, you giving Mahomes 4 downs, my nigga.
Yep.
You giving Mahomes 4 downs. There's a difference if you're 3rd and 5. You know, you're on you're 3rd and 5. You know what I'm saying? And you have 2 downs to get 5 yards.
Yep.
Rather than if it was the opposite way for you, then you probably would have a better chance of winning because you have C-Mac back there can give you a ball 3-4 yards, and boom, you only need 1 yard after that.
Yep.
You get what I'm saying? So don't try and come here and try and tell me that he didn't make mistakes in that Super Bowl run. It's not like he's been the greatest ever of all time. Let's not talk about Atlanta now.
Right. 28-3.
Let's not talk about that. You know what I mean? So I'm with you. I'm with you on this. I don't need to continue to harp on this, and I don't agree with this one.
They treat us wrong, man. They don't give us. They give us one little bit. And see, the thing is, what they be quick to do. See, what they be quick to do. They be quick to give us the job. You know what I mean? Like the Panthers' job or some type of shit. You feel me? Then they want us to. We can't build that little sorry ass. And Steve Wilkes was there, and they was playing well when Steve Wilkes was there. They was playing well when he was there in Carolina. It was. You know what I'm saying? Got rid of him there. You feel me? They don't give us no fucking chance, bro. I'm so sick and tired of this shit. They like the Rooney Rule. The Rooney Rule, they're gonna bring a black coach in because the Rooney Rule is like you have to interview minority coaches or black coaches, right? What they'll do, that's the first people they'll bring in to let people know, yep, we brought a black guy in, interview him and not hire him, so nobody can say, well, you didn't give a black person a chance. Yeah, that's what they do. That's the root. That's what they do. It's bullshit, man. Yeah. But hey, it is what it is. So, moving on, sticking with the NFL. Listen, man, the Chiefs didn't win 2 Super Bowls without Tyreek Hill. Okay, 2 of them. Now, as a competitor, you know how this goes. We want to win. You feel me? With the Chiefs still having success after Tyreek Hill's departure, do you think he regrets leaving Kansas City after seeing them win 2 more Super Bowls?
Okay, now. This one, you hear me with this one.
Okay.
I don't think he regrets it. And I'm gonna tell you why. And this has to do with something that I think we spoke about before too. The thing is, if Tyreek Hill moved and say he didn't win a ring before, and let's say he didn't, and let's say he's not performing well now with the new team, then I think there'd be more pause for concern. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
So hear me out. But because he's already won, so that's already off his back. Like he's won a chip. Not every let's make this very fucking clear. A lot of great wide receivers has never won. Yep. You know what I'm saying? So he's got that. You understand? And right now, even though he's playing in Miami with Tua, he's still putting up goddamn numbers, man.
Okay.
He's still putting up numbers. And let me tell you something about players now. Especially in a league where you don't know it can be your last motherfucking play. And especially if he's already won before, go get your money, man. Go get your money, man.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Especially, it's not like they get paid like all the other players. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like the NFL wide receivers, it's not like they're getting paid millions. Like they get like they're crazy out of the world money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You got to go get your chicken, man. I'm not mad at that, and I'm not, and those 2 specific reasons. You see me? 2 is the reason why. I don't think that he's like. Obviously, I think he's gonna be like shit, like they winning and everything, but he's already won and he already got his chicken, and he's also playing well over there in Miami. It's not like he's not playing well. People still say he's the best wide receiver. He almost damn near got 2,000 yards. It's not like he out there. He's like their number 1 target. He's like the number 1, basically, where people have to scheme after him, everything. You know what I'm saying? He might be like, shit, it might be a bit more easier playing over in Kansas City. But at the end of the day, he's still getting his stats. You can still be one of the best wide receivers and not play for a winning team. Ask Calvin Johnson. Okay, you can still be one of the best players of all time and not win a ring. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
This is what is it? Did Terrell Owens win?
Mm-mm.
Did Randy Moss win?
He almost won, but Donovan McNabb fucked us up.
Yeah, it is what it is.
Yeah. Don't get me started on that.
Yeah. But Tyreek Hill has won.
Right.
And Tyreek Hill is still putting numbers up in Miami. You know what I'm saying? And Tyreek Hill is also getting his chicken.
Yep.
So those are the main reasons why. And remember, Philly. Remember, take this in. When people sometimes get to the league, bro, most of them want to get money more than win.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Ask J.R. Smith. Ask those guys. You think them niggas care about winning more times than not?
Yep.
I'm telling you, you think a niggas rather go get 500 million, 0 rings, than 50 million and 5-6 rings. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because niggas care about their family. And to be honest with you, family and generational wealth is kind of more important. I hear you, but for some people, they want that legacy and that. The funny thing is, Tyreek Hill's still gonna have it. He's still gonna probably be one of the best players of all time at his position. It doesn't matter whether he wins or not, because not at the wide receiver position, they don't get really like. I think who's the greatest of all time? We would say, what's his name?
Jerry Rice.
Jerry Rice. He's one, right?
Yep.
So I think if you want to become the greatest of all, but people sometimes say, what's his name's better?
Who's that?
What's his name? Someone will,
Randy Moss.
Yeah, some people randomly say Randy Moss is better, whether or not you agree or not.
Yeah, right.
People do that. You see what I'm saying? So,
yep.
I mean, I don't think he regrets it because he's done his thing. He's still going to be mentioned with the greats, and he's still putting the numbers, and he's getting his money. So I don't think he regrets it, but he might be like, damn, they winning, but I'm still doing my thing over here. You know what I'm saying? All
right, so with me, first of all, what question for you? Would you regret leaving? Because you play professional sports, right? So let's just say, you know what I mean? Boom, you went out there and you won a championship. You won the big one. You feel me? And you was a key factor, just like Tyreek Hill was, right? You was explosive down the field. They couldn't stop you. And you was out there Ronaldinho on niggas. You feel me? Messi, whoever. You know what I mean? And you leave.
If you gonna ask me.
Yeah, you leave. You get paid. You get that bag. You know what I'm saying? But they win one without you, and then they win another one without you. Is it going to affect you at all?
No, this is what I'm going to say. Me as a competitor, if I leave a program or a professional team, I kind of will be like, see if they're doing better without me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna see that.
Okay.
But then in the long run of things, Philly, when we take a real good look at it, if I'm getting more money and it's helping my family, at the end of the day, you see what I'm saying? It's not like I didn't win before that. I'm still playing professionally. I'm still the best player in the league at my position or whatever the case may be. I mean, in the long run, like, what am I going to be like in 10 years from now when I have all this chicken? What am I going to be like? Shit, I should have done it. My kids is going to be good. You know what I'm saying? Like, what?
So all right, this is me. This is me, right? So
I know you hear what I'm saying, and I know what
I'm
saying.
I hear you. I hear, and I agree with everything you say. Because that is some niggas that like that. They rather just go get that bag versus winning, motherfucker. Because a lot of people some people come from really fucked up environments too, to where they had absolutely nothing. You know what I mean? And that was their only way out, and they're the ones who taking care of their fam. So a lot of times, you know what I mean? That situation, I might be on that good team, but man, I could go get 70 million guaranteed versus this 30 million guaranteed. I need that. You feel me? Yeah, boom, let me go ahead. I get it. I get that. But as a competitor, I think it do touch him a little bit. Because this is what I think Tyreek was thinking. This is just me, my opinion. All this is opinion based. I believe that Tyreek was like, you know what? I'm the most explosive weapon in the NFL. Maybe the most explosive weapon the NFL has ever fucking seen. You know what I mean? All these big time 65-yard plays, 70-yard plays, big bombs down the field. They ain't gonna get to the Super Bowl without me. So let me go ahead and get my motherfucking bag. You understand? Because I won one. We won one. Shit, it is what it is. And then they won one the very year he went to Miami, right? And it's like, damn. Okay. Fuck. All right, fuck it. They got one. Fuck it. And then starting off this season, remember how the Chiefs wasn't looking like the Chiefs that we've known before? And his mind is like, yep. See, they missing nigga. They. And then the playoffs come. It's like, ta-da! And they win another one. I guarantee you, he watched every playoff game for the Chiefs, every last one of them, because he want to see if they're gonna win without him. And he watched the Super Bowl all the way to the end. He watched it. You know what I mean? I think it touched him, bro. He may not be, he ain't gonna show it, but as a competitor, deep down, he know he can have 3 of these. And yeah, he got a nice bag from Miami, but they would have paid him. He may not.
They weren't gonna give him the money that Miami's gonna give him.
No. Listen, it may not have been as much. May not have been as much. You know what I'm saying? But he was still gonna go get a bag.
But that matters though. I mean, we talking about these millionaires. That matters.
I get it, bro. I get it. He wasn't gonna get as much as Miami could give him. I get it. But he was still gonna get a bag. You know what I'm saying? And I think it as a competitor, motherfucker go out there, win 2 more rings without you. Come on, dog. Come on, man.
Yeah, I mean, I hear you, man, but I'm just telling you, I'm just
It would touch
showing you, bro, in the whole grand scheme of things, bro. I mean, him leaving and them winning he can do that. But remember, you don't need to win multiple chips to be the greatest wide receiver of all time.
And you don't. And like you said, he is he got the bag. He's still putting up numbers. They still consider him the best. But this, me personally, bro, there's not a sand, a beach, a jet ski in this world that I'm leaving for Pat Mahomes. I'm not leaving Pat Mahomes for Tua Tagovailoa.
Well, my nigga, you gonna leave if they say, yo, we gonna give you $10 million a year, and next people are saying they're gonna give you $35, $40 million a year. You gonna be like, nigga, you undervaluing my work. But listen, clearly they say they didn't need him because they won without him.
I'm gonna go somewhere where I can come. I'm gonna sit down with the Chiefs first. How much can I get? And maybe he did that. How much can I get? How much can I get? You know what I'm saying? Maybe
he wanted to stay. They just didn't give him the chicken like he wanted to, bro.
I get it, man. But you know what I think, though? I'm going to keep it real with you. Watch this. I don't think he's going to end his career in Miami. I think after this contract, it's over. Because they're not going to the Super Bowl, bro. Tua Tagovailoa is not going to be your Super Bowl winning quarterback. It's not. He's not. He's just not. I'm not saying he's a bum. He's trash. I'm just saying he's not going to be your Super Bowl winning quarterback. It's just not going to happen. You feel me? So I think Tyreek Hill wants to compete. He could put up those numbers, and he got the bag already too. Tyreek Hill goes somewhere else, he's going to go get a bag. You feel me? Again. And it may not be as much as Miami, but he got the biggest bag that he's possibly going to get with Miami. He got that. But that's the biggest bag he's going to get. He'll leave Miami and get a little lesser bag on a contending team, guaranteed money. He gonna get up out of there, bro, for sure. I truly believe that. Truly believe that.
I mean, he might, but my brother signed a 4-year, $120 million contract, bro. Come on, what we doing?
No, yeah, but I'm saying that's about to come to an end. I don't think he's gonna stay there, bro. I don't think so.
That's big money, man. That's big money.
It is.
That's big money. They wasn't gonna give him that shit, bro.
Oh, and you're right, but he got that. But what I'm saying is he got that big money now. So I mean, why stay there? You got it. Go get it back.
That dude's still running like a cheetah, man.
Yeah, and it ain't gonna slow down no time soon. He the type of guy that's gonna be 31, 32 years old, still beating the 25 and 26-year-olds.
He's fast.
He may not be 4'2", but he's gonna be 4'3", 4'3", at 30.
He can run. He can maybe still be a 4'3" at 30.
No, all I'm saying is this: your top speed at 25, he's still faster than you. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a natural 4'2" guy. So even his 4.35 for Tyreek Hill to us, that's slow. Oh, you can slow it down. But the normal guy don't run 4'3". Bro, the normal guy don't run high 4'4". It's 4'5" type shit. You got some 4'4" niggas, obviously, duh. But I'm just saying the natural guy, the normal guy on the average, he's just not 4'4" and shit, bro.
Yeah, I hear, but he also said that, I mean, something that I'm seeing now says that he said he will retire after his contract.
I don't think so. I don't think so. I doubt it.
But yeah, I don't think. So right now, I'm saying he's still good. I mean, he's still considered the best, and he's not on Kansas. So there is some type of he feels good. Like if he left there and he wasn't the best, then he might feel even more where like shit. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But he's still the best wide receiver. So it's not like he's like shit. Maybe it didn't matter if it was Mahomes or someone else. He's still getting his buckets all day. You know what I'm saying? He just ain't winning because his team is not good enough. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'm with you when you're right, my boy. I'm with you when you're right. So, moving on, transitioning to the NBA. We had some breaking news going on this week. The Golden State Warriors. We heard that the Golden State Warriors tried to trade for LeBron James. And
inquired.
Yeah, but they wanted him. You know what I mean? At the trade deadline. You know what I mean? LeBron James and the Lakers both declined this. Now, here's the reports that we got. Let me go ahead and let you know let the people know. So prior to the trade deadline, the Warriors made an unsuccessful bid to convince LeBron and the Lakers to consider a trade to pair him with Steph Curry. sources told Adrian Wojnarowski and Ramona Shelburne, real deal sources. Armed with encouragement of Draymond Green, Golden State owner Joe Lacob reached out to the Lakers owner Jeannie Buss to inquire whether James's apparent public frustration could be interpreted as an opening to discuss a trade, sources said. Buss told Lacob the Lakers had no desire to trade LeBron James, but they would need to seek the answer on James' state of mind from his agent, Rich Paul. Buss operated with the mindset that she wants her star players content with the franchise. Rich Paul told Lacob and Warriors GM Mike Dunleavy Jr. that James had no interest in the trade and wanted to remain a Laker. When Dunleavy reached out to Lakers GM Rob Pelinka, Dunleavy had also told the same. The Lakers wanted to keep LeBron James. James remained focused on returning to the Lakers in the offseason, says Adrian Wojnarowski and Ramona Shelburne, but undoubtedly there will be many of the same suitors, including Golden State and Philadelphia, emerging to make cases to convince LeBron James otherwise. Also, Draymond Green texted Rich Paul to help convince LeBron James to join the Warriors. So, Jordan, that's your squad. Let me know what you think about it.
Your player too, bro.
Yeah, but your player, your squad made the call. They in need. So let me know what you think about this, man.
What you mean they in need? They both in need. Like, it's not like LeBron James ain't winning no chip anytime soon either.
Let me know what you think about. What's your thoughts on this?
Okay, so from what I've read up and what I've heard is this. Also, is that they didn't trade. They didn't put no a bid in terms of this player for LeBron James. They inquired about the man. You know what I'm saying? And who wouldn't? If you LeBron James is one of the best players in the league. If you read the tweet or whatever it was and you want to see, hey, listen, man, let's pop our heads in and see what they thinking. See what they thinking. Wouldn't you do that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, why not? It's not like we're in a good form right now, but it doesn't mean like we can't. Golden State, one of the best organizations, Philly, you should know this. They make trades, bro. When things aren't going well, they make decisions. They make choices. You know what I'm saying? Like that's what it is. So if Warriors want to go and inquire about it, I don't see nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? Whether you think or I think they need him or they don't need him, I mean, it is what it is. We've won before. We've won without KD. We won with KD. We won with the group that we have there. If you're trying to get better, that's what you have to do as an organization. If you ain't trying to get better, and if you ain't trying to at least pair your star player, a superstar player, with more star players too, then what are we doing? If we ain't at least trying, then what kind of organization are you? You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's nothing crazy to do that. You know, especially if you think like LeBron James isn't happy, then yeah, let's inquire about him. You know what I'm saying? I don't see what's the problem with that. And if Draymond Green wants to go and try and bring him over, by all means, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if that's what you want to do, ask, why not? You know what I'm saying? See what he's saying. He ain't say, if he say no, he say no. You know what I'm saying? If he say yes, he say yes. Let me see what happens. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think that's something crazy to do, especially if he's tweeting shit and you think that he doesn't want to be somewhere or whatever the case may be. I don't think that's out the or that's crazy. Actually, it's not out ordinary. Like, yes, trying to call someone that's a rival is kind of out of the ordinary, but you know what I'm saying? If someone is maybe not happy in an organization, why wouldn't you? I mean, yeah, I don't think it's nothing crazy, to be honest with you.
Okay, so what are my thoughts on this matter? I mean, listen, it doesn't surprise me at all whatsoever. I mean, this is the same organization who was 73-9, the best, greatest regular season team ever, went to the finals and lost, you know what I mean? But at the end of the season, you know, and just how we're hearing Draymond Green making calls to Rich Paul to get LeBron, seeing and hearing that, you know what I mean? I mean, this is the same guy who's making calls for Kevin Durant, that we were hearing that as well. That was reported as well after losing the finals. You know what I mean? And they got Kevin Durant on top of that. on top of an already championship team, and they won 2 easy, measy championships. There was no mystique. There was no mystery. Like, oh man, this can go 7. No, there was none of that. You know, everybody in the world knew that it was over. He's not going to beat that team. 2 easy championships. So, I mean, this is not this. But why would LeBron go there? Why would LeBron go there knowing that? I mean, I don't. He doesn't need. They need him more than he needs them.
Why you say that?
Because first of all, they're the ones inquiring, and the Lakers are above them. And LeBron knows that. Wait a minute, they can't fuck with me unless Kyrie and Kevin Love is hurt, or they got an overpowering squad like when they had Kevin Durant. That's the only way. Considering they knocked their ass out in the playoffs last year as the underdogs at 38 years old with a torn ligament in his foot. You feel me? I mean, why would he want to go to Golden State? For what? And why would I want to leave Los Angeles? My kids is here. My wife is here. My son go to Los Angeles. Why I want to take that 45-minute drive flight to San Francisco? I got 41 home games a year. You know what I mean? So I can handle my business, this, that, the third. Why would I want to take these flights back and forth to San Francisco? Why would I want to do that? That's not what we do. We don't want to. We don't go to the rival team. We don't do that. We don't do Kevin Durant things. You know what I'm saying? We want to compete and we want to win. We want it to be a competition. You understand? So I mean, they do what they do. You know what I'm saying? But this doesn't surprise me. It doesn't at all. They were 7-3 now. You got Kevin Durant, and Draymond was on the phone back then. So this shows me how much their competitive nature is when you want to okay shit like that. I mean, but it is what it is, man. It doesn't surprise me. It didn't happen. LeBron was not going to go there. He's never going to go there. And see, you know, people like to. You remember when they asked LeBron, well, if it was a player you want to play with, who was it? He mentioned Steph Curry. They made a big deal about that, like, oh, he want to go. If that was the case, he would have went. He would have went. LeBron has all of the control. He said no. Case closed. It's if you could, who would you want to? Okay, he loves to pass the ball. Can you imagine passing the ball to Steph Curry in the corner? He moving around. I can drive, penetrate the lane, kick it to number 30. Of course, if you ask him that, duh. You know what I mean? Oh, I would let him play with Steph. That don't mean I'm going. That don't mean I'm going to go join him. No. So shit, I mean, it doesn't surprise me at all whatsoever. It is what it is. This is what they do.
I mean, I don't know, like what they do is something like crazy, but I'm sure if
all I'm saying is this.
let me finish.
Wait a minute. Considering back then they was in their heyday. They was in their heyday, and you went and got the next best player to LeBron in the NBA to go join a championship contending winning basketball organization. And they're not in their heyday now. So it really doesn't surprise me that they're trying to go get a top player, considering they went and got the next best player to LeBron, a top player, when they already had a championship winning organization. I mean, it doesn't surprise me.
Anyway, so what I was saying was, like, first off, this is the stupid thing I hate about that shit. Like, if someone is a free agent, and they're willing to go anywhere, and they say they want to play that style of ball, I'm gonna take that player too. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see why you wouldn't. That would be a stupid idea not to. It's not like LeBron James or anybody else hasn't tried to play with other players that are great also. Like, nigga wanted to get Kawhi Leonard. That was a rival of his too. It's just like it's just all people. Let me finish. People all pick and choose when to be what they. You know what I'm saying? Like, it is what it is, bro. If Steph Curry puts something on his thing like shit, like, I don't know about this right now, the team, every team in the NBA is gonna fucking be like, yo, let me get this nigga right now. Let me see if let's inquire. And LeBron James, Lakers would be fucking one of them. It's very clear. It's not like LeBron James would be like, oh no, let's not get Steph Curry. No, if he's unsettled over there, why not? Nigga, what the fuck we talking about? The people nowadays make it seem this isn't the fucking 90s and it's not the 80s, nigga. Niggas can play with other stars. It is what it is. There's more clarity.
But we don't want, that situation.
It's easy. It was easier for players to go. It was harder for players to leave other teams back then.
Right.
Now it wasn't as much. Now that they have this new stuff going on with the NBA, it's going to be harder to do that now. But essentially, this thing here is not like a big deal, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, if Draymond wants to do that, he can do that. And it's not like when LeBron James even said that thing about Steph Curry. Steph Curry was like, he's the one that shot that shit down quick and early. So LeBron James and Steph, they're competitors. They're competitors. And they love competing against each other. So I'm not gonna be the one to be like, oh, Steph Curry doesn't want to compete again or LeBron. No, nigga, these niggas are competitors, bro. These niggas are one of the best players of all time. These niggas have the greatest work ethic. These niggas try to get better. These niggas are getting better as they get older, nigga.
Right.
Like,
can I say something?
What?
All I'm saying is this: when you're a 73-9 basketball team, as great as the Warriors are, or as great as they were at that time, whatever the case may be, and you in the finals year after year, you don't go get the next best player in the NBA to LeBron James and Steph Curry. You don't sign off on that because it's lopsided. So
okay, I don't think
that just shows me at that time about your competitive nature. That's just me. That's how I took it. It is what it is. So
I'm gonna do this and make it very clear.
Okay.
Paul George could have went to Cleveland, and LeBron James was willing to allow that.
Okay.
So it's not like, nigga, whether people, I don't think like Steph Curry was the best player in the league, and LeBron James and Steph Curry and KD.
It was,
you know what I'm saying? That's what it was. So it's not just people say KD and it was Steph Curry as well. Steph Curry fucking bust that ass as well. Like, he bust that ass quick and early. So the thing is, this is why it's really stupid for me.
To who?
Let me finish.
Who has?
KD. Yeah. So when LeBron James, can I finish?
I'm trying to figure out what you're talking about.
Let me tell you, nigga. Let me finish.
I'm asking what year. That's all I'm asking.
The year? What do you mean? The year that
2016?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead.
Like LeBron James went and beat Steph Curry, and they made it. Everyone was like, yeah, LeBron James is better than Steph Curry. But when Steph Curry then beat KD, and KD plays way below par, especially in the last two games, and Steph Curry plays better than him in the last two games, but Steph Curry doesn't get that, oh, Steph Curry's better than KD. It's, oh, KD is better than Steph Curry. No, fuck that. Steph Curry is better than KD. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not here to argue that. I mean,
so I don't want to hear the thing about this, get the second best player. You can say get the third best player. You can say that. Don't get the second best player.
That's where you're going with it.
Yeah, don't say that. I don't want to hear that, because
even if that's how you feel, that's still, you don't go get that. But
no, but the thing is, this is what I'm saying. If he's a free agent, everyone's going to try and get him.
I get it.
Who wouldn't want to get him? It's just because of the situation that happened, because we went and beat him, that it's even worse.
If Kevin Durant made a weak ass move to go out there with him, and they accepted it, that make them just as weak. And that's
right. That's where we've always disagreed on this one. I would think it'd be crazy if KD was like, I want to go to the Lakers, and LeBron's like, no, I want to compete against you,
bro. They're not about to go, hey, you want to come over here? No, we ain't gonna agree. It is what it is. So we agree to disagree. Fuck it. That's what they do, though. So sticking with the Golden State Warriors, though, Klay Thompson came off the bench and exploded with 35 points off the bench, and resulting in a win for the Golden State Warriors. Now, this is his first time coming off the bench since 2012. Should he remain in his role for the Golden State Warriors? Talk to me.
This is a weird one, you know what I'm saying? Like, Klay Thompson's already came out and said that, you know, he's willing to take less money and do all that stuff. And honestly, that is something that I think is hard to do when someone was like even AI niggas that think they great, and then they're getting lesser than themselves. It takes them a hard time to accept, like, yo, like, this is what I am, whatever. So Klay Thompson now has admitted to you know what I'm saying, like, he will do all this. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I give him credit for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I think people also have to take in, like, this nigga has got hurt 2 times, bro. Like, he's good to what we think, like, what we expect from him. We expect him to be the old Klay Thompson with, my nigga, Achilles and ACL or whatever, like, my brother. That's difficult to come back from. He could maybe come back from one of them, 2 of them, and he still gave you the year of the championship 20 a game. He still gave you 20 a game finals. You know what I'm saying? We're playing good defense on the Boston and them niggas. Like, what are we talking about? You know what I'm saying? It's not like he didn't contribute. He can still contribute. And for him to accept that and be like, listen, I'm willing to take a lesser role or have a role, but maybe be a bench player or be a sixth man like Manu, whatever it is, and accept that, then I commend him. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? But the only thing I hope that he accepts this and stays. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If he stays, I think it's bigger for us because if he's going to take less money, we can keep our players. We can keep our players. You know what I'm saying? Because he's going to have to take less.
So you think he should stay in this role?
I don't mind him staying in the role because honestly, this is what I think. And I always say this too. People tend to think because you're a six man doesn't mean you can be a six man and play starter minutes, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
six
it don't matter.
You can be a six man and get 30 fucking minutes.
Yeah, like so it doesn't really and it may help us because then we have in certain lineups you have Clay out there and running through Clay like and he is a shooter and he gets some shots up, run all the plays through him. Like I don't find that because right now, to be honest with you, Pods is making an impact, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Pods is having an impact.
Yeah.
Like he's having a fucking impact. And right now, I know as you know, we're playing better right now. You know what I'm saying? We're playing better. We're 8-2 in the last 10. You know what I'm saying? We getting wins right now. We've had some solid wins with the bet that we had with Phoenix. We got that dub. Like we're doing good. And that lineup specifically is one of the best lineups in the league. Steph Curry, within the past 10 games, the stats show that we're one of the best in the league. And we're ending with Curry, Pods, Kuminga, Wiggins, and Draymond. You know what I'm saying? And Clay hasn't been able to play the fourth quarters. If he's willing to accept this and do that, then I don't mind that. And then, but the thing is, which is good with Kerr.
So what if he not?
What's good with Kerr is that he's seen like, yo, like if Clay's not hitting, he's kind of like, I don't want to say useless, but he's kind of just out there. But he's out there. You still have to.
No, you said it right. You said it right.
No, this is why it's not like if you're a basketball head, which
it's not. I'm not saying he's just flat out useless, but it's not like Clay is. He's changing the game defensively on a night in, night out basis. You know what I'm saying? If you take his best asset is catch and shoot. It's catch and shoot. You know what I'm saying? And he's damn good at that. You feel me? But you take that, if he's not hitting, every time he comes on that screen, he's not hitting. Well, okay, when you go to the other end, he causing a steal somewhere. Is he disrupting this? Is he doing that? Is he affecting the game in a multitude of ways? You feel me? And I'm not. So when you say useless, it's not trying to say useless like he trash because he's not trash. But you take that away, what you got?
Yeah, if he's not doing better defensively than Pods in that specific game, then I would say you play Pods. You know, it all depends on what's going on in the matchup in the flow of the game. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so I don't mind this. I don't mind the role. You know what I'm saying? I don't mind the role as long as he's getting his starter minutes.
Right.
And because he is useful on the offensive end, because you do still have to guard him. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not like you're gonna be like, I'm gonna let Clay shoot.
No, hell no.
You ain't gonna do that. So
no.
you could still have and there's more space for Steph. It's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? Where if it's Pods, you're kind of okay. We're gonna let Pods shoot this rookie ass nigga. You don't have to show us. You know what I'm saying? Like it's simple as that. So I don't mind the role, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? And if he's accepting it because he did, it's not like I'm saying something that he did. He said it out of his mouth. So I'm not going to do no hypotheticals or say this is what he said, nigga.
I mean, he said you can either do two things about it. You could pout or go out there and respond.
And he did the latter.
And he responded. You know what I'm saying? So but this is what I say. I know you said Clay's been hurt. I think that right there, and you know how I am about injuries. That it affects the game. It does. But I think that would mean something more if Clay was one of those put it on the ground type players, go to the rim, dunk shit like that. You know what I mean? Clay's moving around just fine. He's still playing really good defense. Ain't nobody just out there just blowing past Klay Thompson, going to the rim, just getting buckets on a night in, night out basis. He ain't doing it like that. You understand what I'm saying? But one thing about Golden State, bro, if you could play, you know what I'm saying, you're going to be in the game. You know what I'm saying? Steve Kerr is not the type, you got an 8-man rotation, when they get to playoffs, it shrinks. No, motherfucker, if all 12 motherfuckers could play, it's going to be 12 motherfuckers on the floor for the Golden State Warriors. You understand what I'm saying? That's why when old boy, what was it, Hood Scofino, when they got rid of him, I said, he can't play. He can't play. He never been on the floor. When he is on the floor, he's not productive. He can't play.
Who?
Remember the Hood Scofino? The guy, you don't even know him. You don't even know. He was on your roster. Jordan Hood Scofino, is that his name? He got traded to the Lakers. Either way, what I'm trying to say is this. They got rid of him from y'all roster because he can't play. One thing I know about Golden State is if you can play, you're going to play. And in Clay's case, he got coming.
What year was this?
When did Hood Scofino just get drafted and get sent to the Lakers? What was
his name?
That's his last name. I don't remember his first name though. You understand? I don't remember his first name. His last name is Hood Scofino. Man, I'll look it up. Either way, this is what I'm saying, bro. You know, if you're a player on Golden State and you are contributing and you can play, you are going to get in the game. So in Klay Thompson's case, he was just not given the same production as he was in the past. So Steve Kerr decided to do what he do. It ain't nothing wrong with that shit. You know what I mean?
And Doug did never play for our team.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Jalen Hood Scofino was Lakers.
But did he ever play? Then he used to play for the Warriors.
No.
Never?
No.
Somebody from the Warriors was came.
I think I know who you might be talking about.
Huh?
I think I know who you might be talking about. I'll tell you the player you think I'm talking about. I'll tell you.
Okay.
In a second.
I could have swore he played
for Juan Toscano Anderson.
Toscano Anderson. Yes, him. My bad. My fuck up. You're right. Toscano Anderson. He wasn't productive. They got rid of him. The Warriors is not getting rid of nobody, you know what I mean, if you're productive. And you're not going to the bench if you are productive. And Klay, it kind of dipped a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But if the only time will tell if this is the role that Klay Thompson should play. If he's going to keep, obviously he's not going to give you 35 a night, you know what I mean? But if he could come off and give you 17 to 19 points or some shit like that in this role, and the starting rotation is doing well, and it ain't fucking nothing up, then shit, keep it like this. Keep it like this. But if the guy that took Klay Thompson's spot, you know what I mean, don't do well or whatever the case may be, do you put Klay Thompson back in the starting lineup? Because what that does is like that guy that's in place to Klay Thompson right now, what's going through his mind is this: shit, I took Klay Thompson's spot. This is Klay Thompson, 4-time NBA champ, second, third greatest shooter ever. I took his spot. And if he got to go back to the bench because he ain't producing much, and they say, hey, Klay, you get back in the game. Does that
wrong with that?
Okay, but my question is this. Your favorite word is confidence. What does that do to him? Man,
I'm gonna tell you what's doing it. Because number one, Pods, if I know about my team, right? I know exactly. Okay. Pods sits beside Steph, and all he does is soak up from the three guys. He says it. He says he looks up to these guys. Whatever they need me to do, I'm gonna do. Like this Pods guy, he's a good basketball player, bro. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He seems like he's a guy that puts his head down. He's trying to learn. Whatever he needs to do on the court, he does, bro. Whatever Coach Steve Kerr said. Like I don't think the thing is, people tend to think like, bro, Steph Curry's a good leader, bro. Yeah. Steph Curry's a great leader, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think there'd be especially a rookie, they're giving him all the confidence, just like now, for some odd reason, they've given Kuminga the confidence. They're doing the same thing with Pods. They know they have a good player in Pods.
You know what it remind me of? It remind me of Austin Reeves. You know what I mean? Not how they play. I'm just saying, rookie, soaking it all up, talking to him, taking it when they giving them that confidence. Hey, you got to take the ball. Not just in the first, second, third quarter. I mean, fourth quarter with 2 minutes left.
Yeah, they letting Pods do.
I seen Pods the other night dribbling. He dribbling like he the man of the team. Step back, hit that three. You know what I mean? I said, oh, he shot that with confidence.
Yeah, Pods, man.
Yeah. So if it works for y'all, man, if it works for that, you know what I mean? Shit, it is what it is. And like you said, Klay Thompson, first and foremost, Klay, he's not leaving Golden State.
He's not.
Anytime you say I'm willing to take a lesser role or whatever it means to stay with the team, he's a warrior for life. You know what I mean? So yeah, it is what it is. But if it helps y'all, bro, I would stay with this. You know what I mean? And plus, it might be to help Klay in the long run. Instead of paying 33, 35 minutes, He might give you 28 and still be more productive coming off the bench. Who knows? So moving on, sticking with the NBA, the Milwaukee Bucks are now 3-7 since firing Adrian Griffin and hiring Doc Rivers as the head coach. You feel me? His first 10 games, like I said, is 3-7. Should Doc Rivers be fired after this season if the Bucks do not win the NBA championship? This is my thing, bro. You know, we had a discussion about, them firing and hiring, what they did this year. So this is my thing. So they fired Adrian Griffin after being 30-13, 43 games into the season. And so they're 3-7 right now with Doc Rivers. 26 games left. So we're going to get to see a 36-game sample size of Doc Rivers. That's what we better get ready to see. So when you fired Adrian Griffin, that told us that this is the guy that can get us over the hump because we feel we should be doing better than Adrian Griffin than 30-13 right now. So let's go ahead and get rid of him and get Doc Rivers in this motherfucker. So if they don't go to the finals and win it, and I mean, if they lose the finals, it has to be a loss. Like, it has to be a loss to where it's game 7 and it went down to the wire. I mean, last second shot, motherfucker just hit a last second shot, you lost. Type shit like that. Like you had a big chance to win that game, but the man who had the ball last just made the last play. It better come down to shit like that because if not, he got to go. And at the end of the day, like Doc Rivers started the season without no goddamn job. Who are we talking about? Started the season without a job, but you're going to fire this man. So what? In the first 10 games for Adrian Griffin, they were 6-4. Okay, so now they 3-7 in Doc Rivers' first 10 games. This is Adrian Griffin's first year ever being a head coach, and Doc Rivers, this is your first year with the Milwaukee Bucks, but this is also your umpteenth year head coaching. So just like this is a new team for him, it's a new team for you. But he in a new position. So shit, if they don't get to the finals and win it, or if they do lose it, it better be extremely close, like I explained it, or he got to go. Period.
That's it.
That's it.
Yeah, man. So I'm not a big fan of the whole firing. Number one.
Me either.
We spoke about that from before.
That's so wrong.
Yeah, I wasn't a big fan of that, and also I'm not a big fan of Doc Rivers either.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like I've already said all this shit about Doc Rivers. I don't want to continue to harp on this nigga.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And should he be fired if the Bucks don't win a championship? You goddamn right.
Mm.
I mean, my nigga didn't even give the guy that was number 2 in the Eastern Conference a chance to finish the damn season.
Right.
So clearly that means your goal is a championship. I mean, getting Damian Lillard, your goal is a championship. Right?
Yeah. Period.
Yeah, simple and plain. So, yeah, you don't get it, then that means you better fire Doc Rivers too then.
Very immediately.
Yeah, simple as that.
It's 43
but to be
games.
honest with you, I mean, if they're 3-7 now, what are you going to say? Well, they need time and all this shit. Nigga, maybe fire a nigga again.
Yeah. No, ain't no time. 30-4, 30-13. 30-13. You didn't give him no time.
Didn't give no time.
How you find people coming to work? I ain't. Man, please.
Yeah. So you better get the firing then. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, Doc Rivers decides to get I don't understand this Doc Rivers love. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy that we got black coaches getting jobs and all that.
Yeah.
But also, I'm a nigga to be fair too, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Why ain't Mark Jackson get a job yet?
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? You feel me? So it's like, what are we talking about? So let me, and then I gotta say this. Let me put my hat down for a second. When we gonna start holding these players accountable too now? Because all I got was Damian Lillard this, Damian Lillard that.
Okay.
Before the season. Damian Lillard now is playing with someone that is better than him. Okay? Damian Lillard now comes with the pressure of being the best, should be the best team or top 2, top 3 team in the entire NBA. Okay? So that means there's a bit more pressure playing in that type of team rather than playing on a team like Portland where it don't matter if you win or lose because you were not the best team on that in the so the pressure is a bit different. So this is my thing. All this shit, I don't even care if he wins a chip. I don't care. But don't try and tell me that Damian Lillard is better or not better, the same as Steph Curry. I don't want to hear shit, bro. Because this nigga has come and played with I'll change. I'll pause it for a second. This dude has come on Milwaukee and has been underwhelming, bro. Let's be honest.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Okay.
So I'm not and yes, it is Doc's issue, but Doc's issue now to make him successful. But don't try and tell me that next coach didn't have them still at least top 2, top 3 in the East.
It was top 2.
Yeah, and thing doing super well. What kind of shit is that?
Yeah.
Giannis was still doing well. Damian Lillard is regressed with Doc.
Yeah, I don't. This, like I said before,
so
bro.
I'm not with it, bro. You can talk about this. I'm not with it, bro. I'm not with it.
I'm not
with it, bro.
Nah.
You can go. Hold on, I gotta.
I don't know what the fuck happened. But yeah, man, I think they gotta win a championship. If they don't win a championship in Milwaukee this season after firing Adrian Griffin after going 30-13, second in the East, you know what I mean? It gotta be some changes. You know what I'm saying? And like Jordan said, it's like, man, when is Mark Jackson gonna get a job? You know what I'm saying? I'm really starting to wonder now if Mark Jackson even wants to coach anymore. Because, and I say that because if Mark Jackson does get a job, is he thinking to himself like, man, they only hire me because people keep saying it. Do they really want me? I don't want to be no charity case. You know what I'm saying? Like, is it like that? I don't know. You feel me? But it is what it is. We're gonna bring Jordan back in here now. Here he is. Yeah, like I just said, bro. I don't know. And like you said, with Mark Jackson not getting a job, how do we know Mark Jackson even want to coach anymore? You know what I'm saying? After all of this time being out and y'all not giving this man a job, and now after hearing everybody saying Mark Jackson should be coaching, Mark Jackson should be doing this. Well, Mark Jackson, is he gonna be looking at it like they only giving me this job because, you know what I mean, everybody keep talking about it? Do he want to be like a charity case? You know what I mean? Maybe not, but who knows? Maybe he like, fuck it, I'm done wanting to coach for the NBA. They don't want me. It is what it is. I'm done with it. Who knows, man?
No, I don't know, man. But I don't think it's fair, and I like the NBA does some weird ass stuff. But you know what I'm saying? Or honestly, it's like I think what's his name was doing what he had to do, but I also think that Damian Lillard being in a situation where it's a different thing. You also got to put stuff on him too now. Going 1 for 12, can't hit, make a butt like shit. Like sometimes you can't, like nigga, he's got to put it in the basket too. Mm-hmm. So a lot of what's his name is getting a bad shake. When also you got to look at Damian Lillard too, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You got to look at Dame and look at Giannis. You know what I'm saying? You got to look at them boys. It's not just and it's not like he had they were still second.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? They were still second, bro.
Yep.
So what are we talking about? Like I don't get it, bro. I don't understand.
So before we go to the next topic, do you see anything different like in the Bucks? Like, are they doing anything different? I don't think, are they doing more pick and roll or like I don't know, bro. I still see the same type of shit. You know what I mean?
Well, the only thing that I can kind of think of is what I think they should do is maybe run their offense through Dame.
Yeah.
Because Giannis can get his no matter what. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. You don't really, he can get it off of getting a rebound and going. He can get it off just the pick and rolls.
Do he want to? You think he want to do that?
But he's still gonna get his numbers. It's like KD. KD don't need a lot of shots.
Yeah, but KD's just so efficient, man. You know what I mean?
It is Giannis, true. Giannis can get it other ways, though, bro.
He can.
Giannis is efficient too.
Dame and Giannis just don't. I don't know. It is what it is, though. So, but we shall see. But they better. I'm telling you right now, doing the Adrian Griffin like that, it's June or nothing. Period. Or Doc got to go. So, moving on. Transitioning to women's college basketball.
Hold on 1 second.
This is girl right here. Listen, I'm gonna go ahead and get it started for him. Caitlin Clark, guard from the Iowa Hawkeyes, University of Iowa Hawkeyes, breaks the NCAA women's basketball scoring record. How special was this record-breaking night for Caitlin Clark. I'm going to go ahead and get started until Jordan get back with us. You feel me? Listen, this is what I want to say about Caitlin Clark. Somebody, and don't take this the wrong way, somebody's going to have to show me baby pictures of Caitlin Clark. No, let's be clear, because let's just, are you sure she's not a whole man? And you know why I say that? Because why are you walking on this court, driving and penetrating the lane, kicking that ball out like you Luka? Why is she stepping in this gym, taking one step, doing a full court chest pass, and it landing in her teammate's hand for assist? Full court. Why is she walking into this gym? Walking, and I mean comfortably walking into this gym, pulling from 30 plus feet like she's Stephen Wardell Curry and hitting all net. All net. You know what I'm saying? That's why I need to see some baby pictures, because she can play with the men. The only thing the men got on her is strength. I'm telling you right now. You feel me? Man, listen, I already clarified. Of course she's not a damn man. I'm just saying the way the chick play, man, she's a dog. She's an absolute animal. And do you see how she played, dog? She's so entertaining. And the way she went and got it, she came down, to the rim, 2 points. 2-0. The very next time, 3, 5. And came down again from the logo. Fading to the left. She didn't even stop all the way. She was running full speed and didn't even stop all the way and let that joint go. Net. And looked at the crowd and flexed to the crowd. You see them people in the stands? It is packed. It is standing room only. And they coming to see her. You understand me? It is, anytime you break a record, it's amazing. Kelsey Plum did it in 139 games. She did it in 13 games fewer, in 126. Caitlin Clark, that is. She's an absolute animal, dog. And I was talking to my wife years ago. We was talking about the women, how the women don't get paid much. It's people out here to work regular everyday jobs, bro. They get paid more than women playing basketball on TV. You feel me? And I said back then, so let's say this is like 2018, real talk, we was having a conversation. And I said, well, you know, baby, I said, it ain't really a whole bunch of excitement in women's basketball. It ain't nobody getting dunked on. Ain't nobody, doing boys bad off the screen and roll. Ain't nobody doing fast break dunks. It's just, ain't nobody coming down pulling from 30 like Steph. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like that. But what's going to happen is these girls, when you see the girls dunking and shit back then, 2018, 19, they're going to see, they're watching these girls. The little girls that's watching these girls, they training too. The training is getting younger, bro. You got 6, 7-year-old kids training hard. You know what I mean? And I said, in about 10 years, you're going to see women coming down the lane. I ain't talking about, that fast break when they bouncing the ball real slow to focus on that last couple dribbles and they go up and dunk. I'm talking about you're going to see females coming down the lane, dunking, fast break, dunking, because it's going to get that much more exciting, and then they're going to start getting paid more money. I'm telling you right now, Caitlin Clark, she's the girl that's going to demand more money. Because the time she step on that WNBA floor, I don't know who she's going to, but she's going to be the number 1 overall pick, which means she's going to go to the worst team. Nigga, from what they got, 35 games in the WNBA, whatever. All of them is sold out, home and away. All of them. She's going to be like that type. You're going to hate her and you're going to love her. You know what I mean? You're going to pay to go see her and you're going to pay to go see her lose. Kind of like a Floyd Mayweather type thing. They love him, but they hate him. You feel me? She's a dog, bro, and she's going to continue to do what she's doing in the WNBA. And that's a fact. What?
She had the thing is, I think the WNBA, they low-key need her to be a superstar.
She's going to be a superstar.
You know what I'm saying?
She's going to be this.
They need her to be a superstar in order for their brand to get bigger.
Bro,
because
she's the one. She's going to be the reason she pay more.
Yeah, because she like if she can replicate what she's doing in the NCAA to the WNBA, do you know like how many people are gonna go watch her, nigga? Yo, she's selling out like football stadiums, bro.
Let's stop saying if, Jordan. Let's stop saying if.
I gotta say if, because you just never know. This is why, though. Hear me. This is why. What team she goes to, their coach and their organization has to say, listen, we're Caitlin Clark. You allow her to shoot 25, 30. I don't give a shit. You know how Steph Curry got that green light like this?
Yep.
You have to give her this. Let her shoot from the logo. Let her, like, you have to, in order for her to, like, not in order for her to be good, but in order for her to still be entertaining like she is in the college ball, their organization and their coach and all that, they have to accept this and say, not accept this, they have to say, this is what we have to do.
They know what they get.
Even as a WNBA, as an organization, they have to say, we need this from.
They're going to. They're going to.
We gonna see.
Jordan, let me tell you, like I said before, bro. She's going to continue doing what she's doing because she got the green light at Iowa. She got the green light.
It don't mean she don't have the green light in WNBA now.
If Caitlin Clark, when she gets drafted, mark my word, she's going to have the green light. She's going to have the green light when she walks in. She's going to have that. She's going to elevate her players around her. She's going to do that. And she's going to, I remember I said, it ain't like she's just using her athleticism. Like some people, they can just use that, they can beat you with their athleticism. They might jump way higher. They might run way faster. No, she's doing it with skill. What's she doing with the ball in her hand and shooting and passing? Bro, that is skill. And she's going to continue to do that.
Kelsey Plum was also doing that, and she don't get that many points in WNBA. Remember that.
And you're right. Let me tell you something. This is Caitlin Clark. She's different. She's different. And I'm saying that. Mark my word. Mark my word. What you see right now, you will see in the WNBA. And if it doesn't happen like that, I'll be the first to come out here and say, Jordan, you said Kelsey Plum didn't do it. Hey, you're right.
I want her to do it, and I think but I'm just saying the organization has to be also on board with what she can do. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Why wouldn't
the WNBA?
But why would you see an organization who's not on board with what she's doing don't need to get Caitlin Clark, because there's no way I'm going to draft her on my team and tell her to do something different than what she get her teammates involved. She get her teammates involved. Them 7 assists ain't just falling out the sky. And she rebounded.
She almost had 10 assists, no?
Yeah, nigga, she dropped 49. 49.
With 13 assists.
With 13 assists, man. Nigga, she gets her teammates, bro, whatever team she goes to, if they do the lottery pick and all of that, I promise you, the lottery team, I promise you they're going to start jumping up and down. They're going to be ready to go to the gym. They're going to be ready to meet her. They're going to be ready to start working out. They're going to be ready for the next season. Guaranteed. She's going to be a game changer. She's going to be a franchise changer. And she's going to be the reason. Because like I said, they are sold out. They go see Caitlin Clark. Can you imagine what the fuck it's going to be like if they get back to the Final Four or the national championship game? Fuck that. Imagine what it's going to be like when the tournament starts, period. Period.
Hey, Caitlin, you have a man? What's up?
Man, listen. I'm playing. Look at you. She ain't worried about none of that. She ain't worried about that, man. She a dog, bro. She a dog. And I like Juju, too. I like Juju Watkins. Love Juju Watkins. They said she could have went to the league at a high school. She's 6'2", good game.
That's Baja.
I know that's Baja. That's Baja. You feel me? Listen, bro. Caitlin, she the one.
I know she is.
She the one.
I'm with Caitlin Clark. I'm with Caitlin Clark.
Anybody that says she not and she's so competitive. She's so competitive. She's strict on herself. She's gonna have to get better defensively. You know what I mean? Slide them feet better, all of that type of shit. But that's come on now. That ain't. I mean, she gonna work hard. She's a hard worker. You don't have to tell her about work ethic at all. The way she played the game, like I said, it ain't like she's just using no God-given ability. Shooting like that, that's working out. That's training. That's perfecting it day in, day out. Period. She the one. She's going to put the WNBA. I'm telling you, boy. They in for a treat. She's gonna be a treat to watch. I truly believe that for sure.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
So, last topic of the day. You know it's NBA All-Star Weekend. You know what I mean? You know it's NBA All-Star Weekend. Who wins the 3-point shootout? Who wins the dunk contest? The skills challenge all on Saturday, and who's going to win the All-Star game on Sunday? This is what I'm gonna say. I'm going Dame Lillard for the 3-point shootout. going there for the dunk contest because I haven't seen the other guy. I haven't seen Jamie. Haven't seen. I think Jaylen Brown. I think he got hops. You know what I mean? But I haven't seen him perform the dunk contest dunks of today. I haven't seen it. Who's the other guy? Hold on, I got it right here. The other guy. Shit. Well, the other. Oh, and Jacob Toppin, Obi Toppin's brother. I haven't seen him perform that, but Mac McClung, I've seen him. This is what he does. Like, this is what he does. You know what I mean? This is what he does on his free time. This is what he does. He about to get some shine. He's about to be back in the bright lights. Ain't like he ain't trying to get back to the NBA. Niggas ain't in the G League just comfortable with that. You know what I mean? He's been in the NBA. He want to get back, but this is his chance to get some shine, get some light. He going to take this very, very serious. You feel me? So I'm going with Mac McClung on that because I haven't seen nobody else. And as far as the skills challenge, I'm going team All-Stars with Scotty Barnes, Tyrese Maxey, and Trae Young on that. And as far as the All-Star game, you know I'm going with the West, baby.
Which one is the who else is on the skills challenge again?
So for the skills, it's 3 teams for the skills challenge. You got Team Pacers, that's Tyrese Halliburton, Benedict Mathurin, and Miles Turner. And then you got Team Top Picks, the number 1 picks in the draft, Paolo Banchero from the Magic, Ant-Man, and Wemby. And then you got Team All-Stars, that's Scotty Barnes, Tyrese Maxey, and Trae Young. I
got the Indiana Pacers on that one for sure.
That's what I was back and forth with that, but I'm gonna go with Team All-Stars. I'm gonna rock on this one.
I got the Indiana Pacers on that one. The 3-point shootout is Karl Anthony Towns in it, I think.
I think he is. Let me see. I got it right here.
I got Cat.
Right here. Yeah, he's in there.
I got Cat.
Okay.
Dunk contest. I got Toppin. He went to Kentucky. I know what he about, bro.
Okay.
I got Toppin.
Okay.
Yeah, I got Toppin for sure.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? All-Star game, son. I got the West.
I got the West. You like it back to East and West, or you like it as picking teams?
I like the East-West.
Me too, because it's like us against y'all. You know what I mean? The East against the West. I like it like they need to go back to having the jerseys. The regular jerseys, the game jerseys, not the all-star jerseys. Put the regular game jerseys back on them, man, like back in the day, bro. That's what we need, man. That's what we need in our life, man.
I like that. I like that one.
For sure, man. So listen, man, it's Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. It's NBA All-Star Weekend. Appreciate y'all for watching. Appreciate y'all for listening on Apple, Google, and Spotify. If you're on YouTube right now listening and watching, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button so you can be up to date with all things under the lights and tap that bell as well. You feel me? That's our show for today, people, and we gone.